This show is part of the RetroZap.com podcast network.
Welcome to Skywalking Through Neverland's first annual all-time awards show.
Hey, Skywalkers! This is Richard.
And this is Sarah.
And we want to thank you for joining us for this award season on this very special episode of Skywalking Through Neverland, where we celebrate your favorites in Disney, Star Wars, and Marvel. Special shout out to Rob Dellinger for composing the all-new, all-time award show intro theme. Thank you, Rob.
Absolutely. Now, we put the vote out to you, the listeners, and you guys came through loud and clear. We had so many people voting. Now, all those votes are in, and here to help us present are our friends and podcasters, Tricia Barr,
David Collins,
Mark Ogushewitz,
Mark Newbold and James Burns,
Michael Kogge,
JediShua and Shazbazzar,
Joe Tavano and Chris Salton,
Michael Nipp and David Dollar,
Teresa Delgado and Steve Glosson,
Jeff and Colleen Roney,
and Randy Martinez.
It's going to be a fun-filled, packed show coming up for you. Now, we have 12 categories, which we cut down from, what was it, about 22 to 25.
Aren't you glad I talked you down to 10?
Yes, I am. There's a lot of editing that goes on with this.
Yes.
But you know what? Later on, we're going to share with you some of the rejected categories for this year.
Yeah, and you'll have to tell us whether you want them next year or not.
Because I'm thinking this can be an annual thing.
I think it would be really fun.
And not, since it's the all-time awards, it can't be the same categories. It's going to be different categories every single year.
Okay.
So I think that could be really fun. And you guys tell us which categories out of the rejected ones for this year that you like, or maybe even if you have your own, we'd love to hear that.
Yes.
All right. We're also going to play some audio clips from past award shows.
Like past Academy Award shows, Spike TV Awards, People's Choice
featured
Awards.
Star Wars and Disney, unlike this year's Academy Awards, which snubbed the only film that could save it in the ratings. Good going there.
Yeah, seriously, by not
focusing on The Force Awakens,
Yeah.
That's going to cut down half your... We've gone over this.
Yes, we have.
Yeah, but we have so many clips from other award shows going back almost 40...
To the 50s, right?
50s.
To the 50s.
No, we have a clip from 1939.
Whoa, that's right. That's right, we do. Yeah. So it'll be fun. It'll be like a walk down memory lane, as well as announcing the winners, the new winners for this year, 2016.
Yeah, so much in store.
And also on this episode, David Collins was here presenting, and then we just got into a conversation. So he also joins us to give his perspective and our perspective on last Sunday's Disneyland 60th anniversary special, which of course featured Harrison Ford telling us what is coming up for Star Wars Land, and also Harrison Ford with a great soundbite.
Yeah, we were recording David Collins' segment last Sunday right after that Disney 60th
Special.
anniversary show aired. So we got to talking and said, hey, let's record a quick segment here about the news and our perspectives on this.
Yeah.
What they're now calling the Star Wars experience.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Although the hashtag Star Wars Land is really easy, so I think that's remained on Twitter.
Skywalkers and people who are watching on Periscope right now, what do we like? Do we like Star Wars Land? Is that too simplistic? Do we like Star Wars experience? What is the one definitive name for this new land?
Yes, please tweet at us at Skywalking Pod.
Now, Sarah, let's kick things off by presenting the award for Best Kiss.
Oh, and here to present this award is us.
Sha-la-la-la-la-la, don't be scared. Got the moves prepared. Go on and kiss the girl. Sha-la-la.
We had to talk about Best Kiss because we're a couple, and I wanted to present Best Kiss.
And we kiss a lot. Watch this. There you go. We had to keep it G-rated because it's on Periscope.
Yes.
All right, now this category had so many different answers when we put it out there that it was so hard to bring it down to the top 5.
The top 5 nominees.
The top 5 nominees. So, Sarah,
Okay.
let's now announce the top 5 nominees for Best Kiss.
All right, here we go. Anakin and Padme, Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones.
I shouldn't have done that.
Lady and the Tramp from Lady and the Tramp.
Oh, this is the night. It's a beautiful night, and we call it Bella Notte.
Han and Leia in Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back.
You're trembling.
I'm not trembling.
You like me because I'm a scoundrel. There aren't enough scoundrels in your life.
I happen to like nice men.
Nice man.
Very nice.
Will Turner and Elizabeth Swann from Pirates of the Caribbean.
This is the path you've chosen, is it? After all, here's a blacksmith.
No. He's a pirate.
Aurora and Prince Philip from Sleeping Beauty.
All right. So, Periscopers, who do you think won?
Who do you think won, you guys?
Who do you think won?
Was it
that
Anakin
award?
and Padme, Lady and the Tramp, Han and Leia, Will Turner and Elizabeth,
Darth Taxes thinks it's Han and Leia.
or Sleeping Beauty and Philip?
All right. And the award goes to... Wait, should we stop the Periscope now and let people listen to the show?
Hello from Sweden.
Hello
Hi,
from
Sweden.
Yeah, you know what, guys? We're going to cut it here. That way you have to
Say
listen to
no.
the show.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they're not going to believe who won this one.
Oh, okay.
All right, guys. So this should be out Thursday or possibly Friday because, once again, it's a very, very big, heavy show. And
Okay.
to get it up by tomorrow.
End of transmission.
And the award goes to... Here you go, Sarah. Open that up.
All right. Han and Leia from The Empire Strikes Back.
Accepting this award, well, will be us. And in honor of this award, we'll give each other a kiss.
Oh.
Rah, rah, ooh, rah, rah. Romance, rum-ma-ma, blah, blah, ooh, ga-ga. A bad bromance, rah.
Who says two men cannot have a deep love for one another without taking it to the next level?
From Fangirls Going Rogue and Hyperspace Theories, here is Tricia Barr to present the top honors in Best Bromance.
There is a moment in storytelling, the witty exchange, the knowing glance, the instance of chemistry where the audience realizes one character is the sodium to another character's chloride. Brothers in Arms and inspiration for slash fiction far and wide. These are your nominees for Best Bromance. Bruce Banner and Tony Stark from The Avengers.
And I'm a huge fan of the way you lose control and turn into an enormous green rage monster.
You know, you should come by Stark Tower sometime. Top 10 floors, all R&D. You'd love it. It's Candyland.
Thanks, but the last time I was in New York, I kind of broke Harlem.
Buzz Lightyear and Woody from Toy Story.
You've had a big fall. You must not be thinking clearly.
No, Woody. For the first time, I am thinking clearly. You were right all along. I'm not a space ranger. I'm just a toy, a stupid, little, insignificant toy.
Whoa, hey, wait a minute. Being a toy is a lot better than being a space ranger.
Yeah, right.
No, it is. Look, over in that house is a kid who thinks you are the greatest, and it's not because you're a space ranger, pal. It's because you're a toy.
Rocket Raccoon and Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy.
No, Groot. You can't. You'll die. Why are you doing this? Why?
We are Groot.
Poe Dameron and Finn from Star Wars The Force Awakens.
You completed my mission, Finn. That's my jacket. Oh. No. Okay, but it suits you. You're a good man, Finn.
Captain America and the Falcon from Captain America, the Winter Soldier.
What unit you with?
58th Pararescue. But now I'm working down at the VA. Sam Wilson.
Steve Rogers.
I kind of put that together. Must have freaked you out coming home after the whole defrosting thing.
And the winner is Buzz Lightyear and Woody from Toy Story. Coming up to receive the award is Toy Story director John Lasseter. Or did anyone send him an invite? All right, I'm taking this award home. And then I'm going to Disneyland.
Well, like we keep harping on, Star Wars The Force Awakens is being snubbed at this year's Academy Awards. Just like it was snubbed back in 1977 when it didn't win Best Picture, but yet Annie Hall did.
Have you seen Annie Hall? I haven't seen Annie Hall. I've seen Star Wars. I haven't seen Annie Hall.
Wait, haven't there been Annie Hall conventions?
Wait,
Annie Hall live in concerts? Annie Hall theme park rides?
Soundtracks re-released and re-released?
Annie Hall toys? No.
Oh, man.
Yeah, good going, Academy Awards.
Yes. However...
And that ends our commentary. Go on.
Okay. However, it would have been a true crime not to have given the Oscar to John Williams' mind-blowing score. So, in case you missed that telecast back in '78, we're going to time travel back and hear John Williams receiving his much-deserved award.
The winner is John Williams for Star Wars.
Very much, George Lucas and Gary Kurtz, for the opportunity of composing a score for your marvelous film. And to Lionel Newman, Herb Spencer, and the London Symphony Orchestra for a splendid performance, and I think a great recording by Eric Tomlinson. And for myself, ladies and gentlemen, my warmest thanks for this very treasured award and marvelous moment. Thank you.
Before we announce the best musical moment, it is now the point in the awards show where we have our best musical moment medley. And thanks to Rob Dellinger,
Our John Williams of podcasting,
he has composed a song montage of all our best musical moments.
You've heard him as the stormtrooper who ratted out Rey in The Force Awakens, and you've also heard him break down the Star Wars soundtracks on Star Wars Oxygen.
Here now to present the best musical moment is David Collins.
Introducing David Collins.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, thank you. No, sit down. No, thank you. Thank you. That's good to see you. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here we are to discuss the best musical moment as voted by the listeners of Skywalking Through Neverland. You know, in 1928, Mickey Mouse became famous because of a little film called Steamboat Willie. Why? Because the technology was a breakthrough. Why? Because it was the first animated film to feature synchronized sound and, you guessed it, music. So it is only apropos that Walt Disney, being made from sound and music himself, Mickey Mouse becoming famous himself, that this category would be included on Skywalking Through Neverland, and we have a doozy of a lineup of the best musical moments. I'm going to give them to you now and tell you the winner. I've got it right here in this special Skywalking Through Neverland envelope. Here we go. The nominees for Best Musical Moment are Be Our Guest, Beauty and the Beast. Binary Sunset, Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. I can say this right. Apologies for if you're out there in the audience. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I deserve a reward. Myself, Mary Poppins.
It's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious.
Duel of the Fates, Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menagerie. No, Menace. Sorry. All those pre-parties. And finally, Step in Time, also from Mary Poppins. Gotta love those Sherman Brothers.
Get your knees up. Get your knees up, step in time. Get your knees up, step in time. Never your knees up, never your wrong. Get your knees up, step in time. Round the chimney. Round the chimney, step in time. Round the chimney, step in time. Never your knees up, never your wrong. Round the chimney, step in time. Flap like a birdie. Flap like a birdie, step in time. Flap like a birdie, step in time. Never your knees up, never your wrong. Flap like a birdie, in time.
And the winner is Binary Sunset, Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. Yes. And accepting the award for Binary Sunset is, of course, the Binary Sunset. Amazing how the acceptance speech of Binary Sunset is very similar to the actual piece itself. But never mind that. Congratulations to Binary Sunset, its twin sons, and all of its orchestral glory.
The 56th Annual Academy Awards back in 1984 was actually the first thing I ever recorded on my brand new VCR. The Technology of Tomorrow.
In 1984?
In 1984.
Wow.
And just like I save everything, I did save that videotape and I had it transferred to my computer. So I'm very glad that I did, because here now is a segment from that broadcast I recorded 32 years ago, where Cheech and Chong, of course, they present the Special Achievement Award for Visual Effects to Richard Edlund, Dennis Muren, Ken Ralston, and Phil Tippett for Return of the Jedi.
Supposed to be here already, man. What is this? Oh, well.
Good to thank
okay. We'd like to thank the award anyways. We didn't think we would win one, much less four, so, you know. But, hey, Jack, how you doing? Congratulations, man.
You did it, man.
Oh, there's one. Oh, thank you very much. They vibrate. That's all right. I'd like to thank the members of the Academy, my mother and father, Chala, Chata, Chela, Nono, Nana, Nini, Nunu, the man upstairs, Marty Pasetta, and my theory of life now. Once there was the dawn.
Hey, listen, man. We didn't win these. These aren't for us.
Hot chicken, man. We didn't win?
No. It's a special... the Academy, the Board of Governors have voted a Special Achievement Award for visual effects, for special visual effects.
Oh, and the winner is Daryl Hannah. For most tail. All right.
No. Oh, best tail.
Oh, best tail.
It's for Return of the Jedi.
Return of the Jedi. Oh, that's a good movie. We should see it, man. You didn't hear? Are they still validated our parking?
Yeah, they're going to show the Jedi right here.
Right here? Hey, we don't have to pay?
No.
I was going to wait till they come to the $2 show, man. I like the part where they blow them up, man.
The winners of the Special Achievement Award for visual effects are
Richard Edlund,
Dennis Muren,
Ken Ralston,
and Phil Tippett.
Congratulations.
You deserve it. Very much like to thank Bruce Nicholson, Mike McAllister, Mike Owens, Tom and Warren, my wife Zara, and everybody at Industrial Light and Magic.
I'd like to also thank George Lucas for the opportunity to do what I could for the Star Wars trilogy. This is the end of that era for me, my good old days. I'd also like to thank Joe Westheimer, my mentor and friend, who gave me my start, and to Jim Nelson for his honesty and help whenever I've asked. Finally, to the many talented crew members who did it all and for whom I serve as a figurehead. Thank you.
Thank you, Academy.
Thank you,
Go ahead, Phil.
Thank you, Academy, and I'd like to congratulate Joe Johnston, Tom Smith, Tom Santamon, Stuart Ziff, Rose Degman, and all my friends at ILM. And I'd like to especially thank my family and Julie for their support and their love.
I'd like to thank Don Dow, Bill Kimberlin, and the 120 artists at Industrial Light and Magic who contributed to this film, and also to the force behind the force, George Lucas.
Thanks, George. George Lucas. George.
Want to thank Cheech and Chong, and they say there are no role models for young people anymore. Great.
Cheech and Chong.
Yeah, I don't know why.
That was
There
really funny.
were so many different other options, but considering that they were at the tail end of their big high.
I was never around for that big high. I don't know.
No pun intended.
I know.
But at that point, we were kind of moving on from Cheech and Chong. Maybe they thought because Return of the Jedi was the last.
Right.
It was moving on, Cheech and Chong. I don't know. I'm just making things up right now.
All right. Well, that was the Star Wars award. Now, Walt Disney has also won his fair share of Oscars in special effects. So here is Walt, and he keeps it short and sweet as he wins the best special effects for 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. And this clip is from March 30th, 1955.
The special effects gentlemen are those wizards of optical illusion
who can produce a tornado, an earthquake, or the end of the world, all on a quiet afternoon in Burbank. The winner is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, Walt Disney Studios.
Ladies and gentlemen, Walt Disney received the award for Walt Disney Studios.
This is a group effort. This is a group effort. Many men play a part in creating these effects, and it is for them that I accept this award. Thank you.
It's only appropriate that we have these next two presenters to announce the winner for Best Battle. Taking a break from arguing on Talking Apes TV about whether they are looking at an ape, a pig, or a vampire, here...
See, Mark, see, she even said a pig or a vampire.
No. She said we argue about it, but
yes.
You know she agrees with me. There are no apes,
she must have seen the show.
Guys,
she knows it's...
Guys.
Sorry.
All right, we got to get back to the awards here. Now, here are Mark Agushowitz and Richard Woloski arguing, presenting the award for Best Battle.
Wait. I'm looking at the nominees here. How come there are no Planet of the Apes nominees?
Well, if you had read the rules, they clearly say Star Wars, Disney, or Marvel films and television.
But this is Planet of the Apes. Planet of the Apes is everything.
It's 20th Century Fox, okay? It doesn't go under the Disney umbrella just yet.
Yet? What, Disney's gonna buy them?
You know, sooner or later, they're gonna buy everything. So, you know what? When that time comes, then we'll include it. But right now, we have got a list of the nominees for what?
Does that mean J.J. Abrams might direct a Planet of the Apes?
Oh, that would be so wicked.
He did Star Trek.
That would be wicked.
He did Star Wars.
All right, finally, we can agree on something.
Well, that would be cool.
All right, now, here are the nominees for Best Battle.
Battle of Geonosis from Attack of the Clones.
The Battle of Hoth from The Empire Strikes Back.
Prince Philip versus Maleficent from Sleeping Beauty.
The Battle of Endor from Return of the Jedi.
Obi-Wan versus Anakin from Revenge of the Sith. And the winner is...
There you go. Open it up
have
there.
that envelope.
Open it up.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. It is... The Battle of Hoth from The Empire Strikes Back.
Accepting the award is this giant Imperial AT-AT.
Oh my god. No! No fire!
Get him!
No!
Pig! See? It's a pig!
I agree with Richard!
Coming up with the idea for this awards show, we didn't want to stick with the standard categories like Best Actor, Best Actress, Best Supporting, all that stuff. Best
Ones you see at every other award show?
Absolutely, yeah. We kind of took our note from, was it the MTV Awards?
The MTV Awards and the People's Choice Awards and the Kids' Choice Awards, and just mixed them all up and thought, these are really funny categories.
Yeah, so we used some of those and came up with our own. We actually came up with about 21 categories and pared it down to the top 12. So here are some of the rejected ideas, and as we said at the opening, please let us know if you want to see any of them in next year's awards show. So here we go.
So I think this is the one that you came up with.
Well, okay, so was it MTV Awards that had the Best
Shirtless.
Best Shirtless Award.
Shirtless
And that was for mostly guys, obviously.
We want to keep it at least PG rated.
Somewhat, sort of. You did.
Yes. That's what we always go for, the family friendly.
Yes. So this was the award for that. It would be the Best Scantily Clad Performance.
So many options.
So many options. Especially when you get down to furry characters.
I like it how we're not just sticking with the previous year. These are the all-time awards, so that means every year the categories can change.
It's true. All right, so what's this next category we thought of?
Next was Best Animated Dance Number.
Yeah?
And there were just so many options there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we eventually pared that down to best musical moment for this show, but that could have been a category.
We also had best suspenseful moment.
Mm-hmm.
We had best first performance.
Favorite funny moment.
Best duo.
Which became best bromance because we thought that was funnier.
Okay. Well, you know what? Let's just scratch that one because we already pretty much took care of that this year.
Okay.
Okay. So if you like best duo, let us know. Otherwise, it's
Out.
gone.
Now, this was an interesting one, but we thought it might have been too hard to explain. Most redundant idea.
You know that same gag they keep pulling in every single movie? The same concepts, the same idea for bad guys. You know, as soon as Star Wars came out, every single bad guy had to be wearing a big, dark outfit with a mask and have a very deep, heavy cadence when he spoke.
Interesting.
Yeah, so it became a very redundant idea. So something along those lines.
Okay.
And even when Indiana Jones came out in Raiders of the Lost Ark, you had Alan Quatermain, you had Romancing the Stone. Everything was like an Indiana Jones knockoff.
Gotcha.
So
actually,
hence the redundant idea.
It can be argued that Tangled is a bit of an Indiana Jones knockoff.
Yeah, but Flynn didn't wear the fedora. He didn't wear
true.
the leather bomber jacket.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, so all those other characters looked like Indiana Jones.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, it looked like a bad casting call.
Okay. Now, this idea would have worked more for a TV or YouTube channel. Best movie poster. Because you can't really see it on a podcast, so I don't think it would work as well.
Yeah, that's potential, but that's why it was rejected.
Yes.
Most major continuity error. I know from working in movies, it's very hard to keep everything straight every once in a while. You do a reshoot and something just doesn't click, or someone's not taking notes.
Or hair has grown.
Hence, yeah, in The Empire Strikes Back, when Han is on the carbon freezing chambers being lowered down and the Ugnaughts are putting the binders on, or they're taking them off, and you see a close-up of Han, he's wearing his vest.
Oh.
In the notes from Alan Arnold, where he documented that whole scene, you can read as people are trying to figure out, wait a minute, did Han have his coat on? Did he have a vest? No one remembered.
Uh-oh.
So they said, you know what, just throw it on.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Was it
and so
error?
when you see it, it almost looks like it's shadowing, but if you look really carefully, he is wearing something like his Han Solo vest.
So he's not supposed to be wearing a vest. Right, because it's just
they
his
took off
white
his jacket.
shirt.
Right.
Okay.
So that would be a major continuity error.
You know what? I just want to bring up here, there's one continuity thing in The Force Awakens that kind of bugs me, and it's when Han is talking to Finn and Rey on the Falcon about the Force and everything, and he's almost through with his speech, and then they cut to him and his hair and his beard, he has stubble. It has totally changed. It's like, oh man, that was like a week later.
Oh, hair impossible. Impossible to keep straight.
It was just really funny because up till there it was very consistent, and then it was like bam, whoa.
And just watch any movie with the sound off and look at the people's hair. It changes dramatically.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on.
Okay.
Best on-screen blooper. We're looking at you, Headbanger
Harry. I was just
from
gonna
Star Wars. That's what we dubbed the stormtrooper who bangs his head on the Death Star door.
Mm-hmm. Best
you gotta see TPZ to figure that one out.
Best child actor.
I like that one.
Yeah, that would have been a good one.
It.
Okay.
Best animated character.
Oh, that would have been a knockdown, drag out fight.
Yeah, but how about this next one?
Best all-time character. That's a good one.
I know.
I think we might have to add that one.
Yeah,
you just thought of that?
Yeah, in all honesty, I put that on like a half an hour ago.
I think you did, because I don't remember going through that, because that would have made the list.
That would have been a good one.
Yeah.
Well, this year we have best all-time movie. Next year we'll have best all-time character.
Well, best all-time TV show we have, so maybe we can trade that out.
All right, so
okay.
All right, so Skywalkers, what do you think about those categories? Do you like them? Are there ones you just could do without?
Yeah, do you have any ideas? Please tweet at us at SkywalkingPod, or of course send us an email, share@skywalkingthrough.neverland.com. Here to present favorite climactic moment all the way from the UK, everyone please welcome from JediNews Network, Mark Newbold and James Burns.
Hello, this is London Calling, and we are delighted to be presenting an award for Skywalking Through Neverland. And here are the nominees for the favourite climatic moment.
Darth Vader reveals to Luke that he is his father from The Empire Strikes Back.
No, I am your father.
The trench run from Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope.
Have you not?
Look out! You're all clear, kid. Now let's blow this thing and go home.
Ahsoka's departure from Star Wars The Clone Wars.
They're asking you back, Ahsoka. I'm asking you back.
I'm sorry, Master, but I'm not coming back.
Rey taking the lightsaber from Kylo Ren, Star Wars The Force Awakens.
Han Solo being frozen in carbonite from The Empire Strikes Back.
I love you.
I know.
And the award goes to...
Darth Vader reveals to Luke that he's his father from The Empire Strikes Back.
And to collect the award, we've got... Oh, well, Darth Vader's dead. And Luke... Well, we've just found him, but he can't be here tonight. So, from Matt's box, we've got Luke's hand.
How fitting is that? So we all thought you were in Rey's bag, being about to be given back to your owner, but you're here tonight. So, Luke's hand, what have you got to say?
Very well said. You've got to hand it to him.
Let's give yourself a round of applause. Oh, no, you can't, can you? Yeah.
Let's travel back again to the Academy Awards held in 1978. Do you recall that, Sarah?
No.
Oh, sorry.
I don't.
This is where Mark Hamill, R2-D2, C-3PO, played by Anthony Daniels, present a special sound effects editing award to Close Encounters of the Third Kind sound editor Frank Warner.
We're here to present two...
Behave yourself, R2. Mark is talking. Of course, I'm just as excited as you are. Now do be quiet.
You see, my friends here are a perfect example of the combined talents of actor and technician. Creating creatures that never existed. And sounds that have never been heard before. You know, I sometimes feel like Zeppo Marx alongside Groucho and Harpo. Unique sounds add a distinct dimension to, and we're here tonight to honor two very special achievements.
Excuse me, Mark. He's excited about a special film. Close Encounters of...
The Third Kind. You know, it's really nice to have Anthony Daniels as C-3PO to say all the hard parts.
The Board of Governors of the Academy, upon recommendation of a select committee of the Sound Branch, has given a special Sound Effects Editing Award to Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
The award goes to Mr. Frank Warner.
Follow my own act. For this honor, I thank the Board of Governors and the Special Sound Committee. And Steve Spielberg, thank you very much for the freedom to express myself. And to my dear friends who share this with me, thank you.
Now, did you watch these awards?
I did.
You did?
I remember everything about these.
Okay, because you were 8, right? 8, 9?
Yeah, I was 9 years old at this point.
Okay.
But anything on TV having to do with Star Wars, since we got so little of actual footage of Star Wars,
right?
You just gobbled up everything. And I do remember watching this.
Aww.
Because 3PO had on his little black bow tie.
Oh, that's so cute.
And it was just so adorable.
I just think it's so cool that I can ask you these things because I don't have that experience and you do, so.
I can tell you all about that.
Yeah.
And I remember when they did Best Costume Award, they would bring out costumes for every one of the 5 nominees.
Wow.
And they would bring out Star Wars. And looking back at it now, they brought out Darth Vader and the Stormtroopers.
Ooh.
But that doesn't really qualify for Best Costume Design because that was really a Ralph McQuarrie and Joe Johnston thing. And John Molo was being nominated, who did more of the Luke, Han, and Leia.
Okay.
He did some work on like Darth Vader, but very, very little.
Huh.
That was all Ralph McQuarrie and Joe Johnston. But when Darth Vader came out, they said Darth Vader's armor is being worn by Kermit Eller.
Oh.
Who was the publicity actor back then. And
that name stuck with you.
As a 9-year-old, no, stop, cut the telecast.
That's Darth Vader.
David Prowse plays Darth Vader. And you're saying Kermit? That's a frog. A frog can't fit in that outfit.
Aww. The mind of a child. I love that.
Yeah. And for anyone out there who does know Kermit Eller, I've been searching for him for years. I would love to get him on the show. But he has become so elusive. I did contact his ex-wife who didn't appreciate that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. All right, with that, let's continue with the all-time awards. On what other podcast can you hear subjects ranging from classic 80s movies, toys we had when we were kids, to the monkeys, and of course, breakfast cereals?
From techno-retro dads, here are JediShua and Shazbazzar.
Oh, hello. Hey, Shaz, it is our duty and honor to present the all-time award to the best catchphrase.
You talking to me?
Yeah, of course I am. You and I are here to present this award. Hello? You going to tell all the listeners what a catchphrase is?
Well, yeah. You had me at hello. A catchphrase is a well-known sentence or phrase, typically one that's associated with a particular famous person, or in this case, a movie.
These are phrases that we heard in movies that we just couldn't stop saying over and over to our friends. I'd say them so much my parents had put me in the corner.
Nobody put Schwa in the corner.
No, I'm serious. I'd annoy everyone in my own home.
There's no place like home.
No. Yeah, well, anyway, that's when my friends and I had to go somewhere else to hang out. So we'd all go try to fit on the deck of my parents' boat.
You're going to need a bigger boat.
Oh, you know what? Then I built a fort in my basement where we could watch movies and quote all we wanted to.
If you build it, they will come.
Will you knock that off? Anyway, my dad, he loved movies, so I know that he would spy on us, through the tent there. Yeah.
Here's looking at you, kid.
Oh, jeez. Well, my mom would complain, but my dad, he'd say,
frankly, my dear, I don't give a...
maybe we should just read the nominees. Do you have the envelope?
Oh, man, I left it backstage. I'll be back.
Hey, I'm sorry, folks. I don't know what's gotten into
Hey, look what I found. You want a s'more?
No, I don't want some more. I want to present the all-time award for best catchphrase.
Not some more. S'more. Haven't you ever eaten a s'more?
What, the cereal?
You're killing me, Smalls.
Where's the envelope, Shaz?
Oh, here it is. Say hello to my little friend. You know, Schwa, I know you were going to read it, but I just want to keep it for myself.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Okay, well, here you go.
Thank you. All right. The nominees for Best Catchphrase are...
I am Groot.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
To infinity and beyond.
Toy Story.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Star Wars.
May the Force be with you.
Star Wars. Tell that to Kogge Club. Star Wars The Force Awakens. And the winner is... May the Force be with you!
Accepting the award this evening are billions of midichlorians.
Where are they?
All right, no one move. No one move. Watch your step. Do not step on a midichlorian.
Something just brushed past my leg.
That was a Dianoga. Don't worry about him. Worry about the midichlorians.
Oh.
BB-8, stop where you are. Don't roll over them.
No.
They're very, very small. Mary Poppins, there's one on your umbrella. Don't close it!
Ah!
All right, I think she just closed it on about 50 billion midichlorians. All right, they're all over the place. All right, now, while we're looking for these midichlorians, why don't we take a break and hear about the recent Star Wars land news?
When I think about the potential of a movie, I think about this experience we all share. We go into a theater, maybe we've hit the jackpot with comfy seats and a great sound system. We've got our popcorn and candy, taken on a journey for a couple of hours. And when it's over, if we're lucky, we come out and see the world a little bit different. Star Wars is, for lack of a better word, awesome. I'm so blessed that I had the opportunity to be a part of it, to walk in these iconic locations, and soon you'll be able to do that as well. Not in a galaxy far, far away, but in a place close to home.
Okay, can we just talk about that quote for a minute? Harrison Ford saying Star Wars is awesome.
If you took that soundbite and went back to 1984 and
Yeah,
played that,
yeah.
I would have said that's not Harrison Ford. Could not be him.
Oh, that like blew my mind. And I think I was like in shock for the rest of the announcement because I didn't take much of it in at first time. I had to rewatch on YouTube later.
Even if you went back to 2010, I wouldn't have believed it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know about you, but when I hear Harrison Ford just say Star Wars, I get goosebumps. I do.
But he said Star Wars is, for lack of a better word, awesome.
So I'm sure everyone listening had seen the Disneyland 60th anniversary special last Sunday, February 21st on ABC. And Harrison Ford came out and he prefaced what is now being called the Star Wars Experience.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, your first look at the Star Wars Experience.
For almost 40 years, we've watched the Star Wars universe happen on screen. Now, we at Walt Disney Imagineering have joined forces with the imagination of Lucasfilm to bring this galaxy to life at Disneyland and Walt Disney World Resorts.
Imagine stepping aboard the Millennium Falcon and actually piloting the fastest ship in the galaxy. Banking left, right, firing the laser cannons. You're in complete control. Imagine finding yourself in the middle of a battle between the Resistance and the First Order in a race against time. You've watched the saga. Now enter these authentic locales with your every sense engaged. You're meeting droids and aliens, entering an otherworldly street market, actually tasting the local delicacies, and going upscale at the planet's best dinner club. Or, for the truly adventurous, heading down to the local cantina. The stories are epic, the locations breathtaking.
And soon, you can experience your own Star Wars adventure like never before.
It's all coming to Disney Parks, the place where Star Wars lives.
Now, before we check in with David Collins about this, Sarah, what is the one thing about that video that really excited you?
One of the things they mention in this clip is that you're piloting the fastest ship in the galaxy and you're in control. So somehow you're going to have the controls? I think that's the most exciting thing for me.
Let me just say, you see concept designers, and they're drawing up sketches for Ithorians.
Ooh.
Do you know what that means? We're going to see hammerheads walking around Star Wars land or the Star Wars experience.
Oh, is that the thing that you were most excited about?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, it's so cute.
I want to get a selfie with an Ithorian.
Aw, that's awesome.
So that was all what I was excited about. Just so much excitement about this. But you know what? Let's roll in as we're talking to David Collins about this awesome new land experience coming our way in the next 7 years.
Yeah. Let's talk about the whole Disneyland 60th special with him.
Oh my God! Did you guys watch the Disneyland thing last night? Of course you did.
Yeah.
that hour-long Disneyland commercial.
The 2-hour Disneyland commercial. Yeah, and I was actually fine with that. You know, I actually loved that, and you know, you just the musical legacy is just so insane that I mean, like even Circle of Life is a huge one too. You know, like the Elton John thing and the presentation of Simba and like.
Yeah. Did you see someone holding up their baby in the audience?
No, I missed that. I have to
funny.
confess, I was fast forwarding because I just wanted to get to the Han Solo.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was only an hour because we did kind of fast forward through different parts. Yeah. Well, the commercials. And
the commercials, but nothing else.
You know what? When Dick Van Dyke came out, I was so excited. But
I loved
then again, I was like, oh, wait a minute, he's doing things a 90-year-old should not be doing.
Well, he stopped, right? Cool. He just did his little lockstep, and then he stopped.
Step in time, and that was it.
That's pretty impressive. I gotta say that was.
It did have a very Broadway feel to it.
Well, I just know when they started singing "Part of Your World" and Little Mermaids dancing in the background, I was like, oh man.
And Idina Menzel at Hollywood, like in front of the Ferris
World
wheel,
of Color.
Like, yeah, World of Color was so stunning, the whole thing and the band, and she just nailed it. And like the shots of all those girls like screaming the lyrics out at the top of their lungs. The only person louder than Idina Menzel was Lauren right next to me on the couch singing as well. I was like, yeah. We're going to watch this? Yeah, we're going to watch it. We've heard the song a million times. We're still going to watch it.
Yeah.
What'd you think about the Star Wars land? Oh, they're calling it now the Star Wars Experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
What'd you think about all that?
I thought it was great. I thought it was great that they had Harrison Ford, and I thought it was cool. I saw Ian McKegg in some of the behind the scenes shots. You know, the concept artist from episode 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
So I thought he and Doug Chang are kind of like a great Lucasfilm concept artist team. So the fact that Ian was in there amongst all the Imagineers, I thought was really cool and encouraging. And then. I love the sort of Theed Palace Naboo look of the whole thing, and it seemed like this really cool blend between prequel, sequel, expanded universe, and classic. Like, I mean, it had it all. You know, at one point I saw something that looked very Force Unleashed Starkiller in the cantina, and then I saw some very sort of Ralph McQuarrie looking stuff and some very prequel looking stuff, and you know, the rides look really cool. Then the whole First Order experience and.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
yeah, that whole big dinner table.
Yeah, the dinner theater, whatever thing.
Yeah, that would just blew my mind.
That was cool looking.
Yeah, I'm just so curious what the rides are going to be like. You know, like that didn't seem to be a lot there except for kind of a people mover through the world of Tron kind of thing, whatever they showed.
Yeah, I'm just so hoping they don't go digital with these rides.
Well, hopefully it'll be kind of like the Harry Potter Forbidden Journey where you have a
mixture of both.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, or like Transformers too did a great job.
Oh, that's a fantastic example. And I hope it's a little bit like that. But Disney's always just known for their animatronics, and I know they got to step it up now. So I'm feeling most of it will be digital.
That's why I love Harry Potter Land in general. I know that's not what it's called, Wizarding World of Harry Potter, but I love that it ups the game for everything else.
I have never been. I still need to go.
Well, you'll be able to go just down the street from your house in a couple of months.
It's literally like stepping into the pages of the book.
I can't wait.
You're there.
Oh, when they said immersive about the Star Wars land the first time, I thought, they did it so well with Harry Potter, and the same crew is now working on Star Wars land. So I just, my whole body just went numb.
Yeah.
It's just, it is really like you're in Florida, but all the buildings are all snow capped, and you're actually cold, and it's like 115 degrees out.
Yeah,
it's that mind blowing.
Well, yeah, and when they built Cars Land, I remember thinking they're doing Cars at the time I think was their biggest boy brand in terms of merchandise retail, and I was like, this is great, but I mean it's one movie and you've dedicated all the space to it. So I actually think it really makes sense. If you looked at Cars Land, it's like, okay, well, that was really cool. And Radiator Springs Racers is a fantastic ride. But, I mean, yeah, if you're going to do that for Cars, 14 acres for Star Wars seems appropriate.
Almost a little bit too small now.
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't Cars Land like 12 acres?
It's 12 acres, yeah.
This is what I worry about. Like, I think with Cars Land, they probably were under tremendous pressure to finish, right? So they need to open it up and start recouping their investment. So let's get some different rides in there. I can't imagine the pressure they must be under in order to get the Star Wars land up and running, especially while these 5 films are coming out. Even though they are supposed to be putting Star Wars, in perpetuity, they're supposed to be putting movies out, which is cool. Like, I just think, God, what a great opportunity to get Star Wars Land up and running before Episode 9. But I just don't know if that's even feasible.
They're going to do something different over in Orlando, just so we have to go back and forth now.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, like the big Star Wars experience. They just announced the Star Wars show. What is it?
Yeah, some kind of new fireworks show.
Yeah,
that's basically mimicking our fireworks now with the projections and everything.
Yeah.
Remember, I told you this briefly. They're gonna start but in the summer. They haven't announced a start date, which is sad because we're gonna be there in April. So we are gonna get to see the I guess Kylo Ren and Captain Phasma are gonna do some parade.
You're doing the half.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. We're gonna do the Kessel Run challenge too.
We're doing a listener meetup in June.
Yes.
For Oxygen and RFR and all that sort of stuff. So we're going out there. I haven't been since 2012, so we'll be there in June. I think it's open in June, but I'm not sure.
They have not announced an opening date, but usually if it's summer, they like to try to shoot for May.
So like post Memorial Day.
Yeah. We'd like to thank David Collins for his time. And now, back to the all-time awards.
Even the best of us have bad days, but we all deal with it differently. Some take it out with a temper tantrum, smashing their competitor, or just slashing everything and anything in their way.
To present the award for favorite character with the worst temper are Joe Tavano and Chris Salton from Brews and Blasters.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, what's happening?
Hey. Chris, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
Pretty good. I just had ramen for dinner.
Nice.
You know what that is?
How you doing? Ramen. Yeah, I know what that is.
Yeah, you know what that? I had a fried egg of mine.
Ooh, good touch, buddy. That's a nice touch.
It was nice. What about you? What did you have for dinner?
I had chicken and broccoli because, trying to cut down on the LBs.
Oh, yeah, you're doing the insanity, right?
Yeah. Oh, lucky me.
Oh, man. You have a pretty bad temper, I bet, when you get hungry right now.
I kind of do. Yep.
Yeah. But you can't compete with the lineup we have here.
I don't think I can.
I don't think you can either. But you know what? We're going to see after week 6, right?
That's true.
We'll see. We pull off my head in the studio. Chris, how's that action figure review? I don't know.
Leave me alone.
And now, the nominees for favorite character with the worst temper.
The Hulk. The Avengers.
Herbie the Love Bug.
Well, then what's this noise? No! Stop it! You don't know what you're doing! Look what I did to my car! Okay, maybe it was a little jealous. Of course it's jealous. It's always been jealous because I get credit for winning those races.
Beast. Beauty and the Beast.
I thought I told you to come down to dinner.
I'm not hungry.
You'll come out or I'll break down the door.
Kylo Ren. Star Wars, The Force Awakens.
We have no confirmation, but we believe FN-2187 may have helped in the escape.
Anything else?
Donald Duck.
Donald doesn't give up.
Chris,
Yes, buddy.
who's the winner?
Okay, hold on. Let me.
You have the envelope. You have that action figure right there. You put the winner in the action figure box.
Okay, all right.
You gotta open up that action figure box.
Hold on. Here we go. Good. I can never get the open
your figures, ladies and gentlemen. Open
Okay.
them up.
All right. Here it is. And the winner is
Donald Duck. Accepting the award for Donald Duck is Donald Duck.
Whoa!
He's-
Wasn't expecting that one.
No, I wasn't expecting it either. But you know something? It makes a lot of sense. He's pretty foul.
Hello, everybody. It's Donald Duck. And I am going to teach you how to talk like Donald Duck, too.
Hey, Chris, what's up with his voice?
I don't know.
I can never understand what he's saying.
Yeah, because ducks kind of don't sound like that, right?
He's not from the North Shore.
No, he's probably like a South Shore duck, you know?
He might be a South Shore guy. I don't know what they even sound like down there. I don't go down there, so like I only stick to like north of Boston. You know, he might be from like Newton. I don't know. I don't know.
Man.
Maybe.
Well, if he's from Newton, then he's a fancy duck.
He's a very fancy duck, and that's true. He doesn't need pants to be fancy.
Yeah, no pants party right there.
No, not at all. So, congratulations, Donald Duck.
Yeah, big congratulations to you, my friend. And that's some good stuff.
So far, we can say that The Force Awakens has won some awards this year.
Mm-hmm.
John Boyega just won the EE Rising Star Award at the BAFTAs, and ILM just won, back in January, the Genius Award at the 21st Annual Critics' Choice Awards.
In case you missed it, here is J.J. Abrams presenting that award to Chief Creative Officer at ILM, John Knoll.
It is my and Judd Apatow's great pleasure to present the 2016 Critics' Choice Genius Award to Industrial Light and Magic. To accept this award is ILM's Chief Creative Officer, Mr. John Knoll.
I want to thank the Critics Association for this award and for JJ for that incredible introduction. It's been an honor to work with you, JJ, and a privilege to be guided by your vision. 40 years ago, George Lucas started Industrial Light and Magic with a group of artistic rebels, and a little over 315 films later, we've had the good fortune to collaborate with some of the most talented directors in the industry. Our artists and technicians love nothing more than to work with filmmakers who ask for the impossible. Because the challenges that excite us the most. No, I'm not going to thank the computers. It's human artists that use the computers for their art. The computers are. I'd like to thank all the computing machinery for their tireless efforts. Okay. While the team has grown immensely since those early years, the spirit remains the same. On behalf of all the rebels at ILM in San Francisco, London, Vancouver, and Singapore, we thank you for this great honor. Thank you.
We're whereas most people try to hide their guilty pleasures, these next presenters not only talk about theirs, but they broadcast it for the world to hear.
From the Deucecast Movie Show podcast, here are Dave Dollar and Michael Nipp.
Hey Dave, how's it going, buddy?
Hey Michael, I am happy to be here in front of all these people talking about our pleasures that make us feel guilty. Who does this prompter? I don't even know.
It's a horrible prompter. I'm not reading it.
Yeah, let's not even read the prompter. We should make our own. We should have made our own jokes. Who writes these things? Okay. So we're here to nominate or give the nominations for favorite guilty pleasure.
Film
there they
or
are.
TV.
Film or TV category.
Yeah, that's key right there.
That's right. Okay. Mikey, what's the first one?
Star Wars Holiday Special from 1978.
The Star Wars Holiday Special.
We celebrate a day of peace, a day of harmony.
The Princess Diaries with the dreamy Anne Hathaway, although she was kind of young back then, so maybe that's kind of creepy saying that.
To Princess Mia.
Mia Thermopolis has everything a girl could ever want.
I'm glad you like it. This is so cool!
DuckTales. I mean, you gotta go guilty pleasure on DuckTales.
Ooh.
DuckTales, ooh. Every day they're out there making DuckTales, ooh.
Frozen.
And, of course, Muppet Christmas Carol.
'Tis the season to be jolly and joyous. Fa-la-la, with a burst of pleasure we feel it arrive. Fa-la-la, it's a season when the saints can employ us. Fa-la-la, to spread the news about peace and to keep love alive.
Nice.
Humbug. And the winner for the favorite all-time award for favorite guilty pleasure is Frozen.
And, I'm surprised, but we have a special guest here accepting the award for Frozen is Izada Mental.
No, Adele Dazeem is here, because I was talking to John Travolta backstage, and he said Adele Dazeem is here. So Adele, wait, the singer Adele? Hold on, I'm confused. Mikey, there she is. She's in the 7th row, right there. She doesn't look happy.
Wait, she's getting up.
She's coming to give the.
No, she's
Adina,
leaving.
This way.
She's leaving.
She just walked out of the back doors. Okay, well, because Adina won't let it go, we're going to accept this award on her behalf.
No one knows cute and furry characters like our next presenters. From Disney Vault Talk, she's cute.
And he's furry. But most of you know them as Teresa Delgado and Steve Glosson.
Over the years, our favorite movies, television shows, and literature of all kinds have been made better with the inclusion of those fabulous, wonderful...
Furry people!
You kind of interrupted me there.
That's because I'm powerful. You say so all the time on Disney Vault Talk, a podcast we do together.
I know what Disney Vault Talk is. I'm on the show with you. So as I was saying, our favorite things have always been enhanced by the inclusion of those wonderful...
Furry people!
Yes, furry people.
And the nominees are...
Wait! We have to make it professional. This is important.
Okay, geez. The nominees for furry character are... Oh, me first. Robin Hood from Walt Disney's Robin Hood.
You know something, Robin? I was just wondering. Are we good guys or bad guys? Are robbing the rich to feed the poor?
Rob? That's a naughty word. We never rob. We just sort of borrow a bit from those who can afford it.
Ewoks from Return of the Jedi.
Gunda.
Chewbacca from the entire Star Wars saga.
Who Jibs from the classic Marvel Star Wars comics.
I am Pliff, my good creature, and I dare say more intelligent than that shaggy beast that grabbed me.
An animal from the Muppets.
You might like to know a little bit more about our drummer, whom we affectionately refer to as Animal. Animal! That's his name, actually.
Okay, you ready to do this? All right. And the award goes to... Why can't...
It's just an envelope, Steve.
Okay.
You open the envelope.
Okay, here we go. They make it difficult. And the award goes to... Here we go. Ready?
Chewbacca!
Accepting the award tonight is Chewbacca himself. This is Chewbacca with the Wookiee's first nomination and his first win.
At Spike TV's 2011 Scream Awards, Darth Vader won the Ultimate Villain Award.
Now, there's only a few criteria that puts you in the running for this. You have to be iconically feared across the board. Your name has to be synonymous with evil.
And you have to have instantly recognizable theme music.
Check, check, and big time check. As evil as Lord Darth Vader is, well, he does have his own fears. Here he is accepting his award at Spike TV's Scream Awards.
Now, if you haven't seen this clip, it's actually George Lucas who is presenting his award, and he has a little fun with Vader as he teases him about his lack of vision in the helmet, because he knows what it's like.
Yeah, so he's handing Darth Vader the award, but
right under his mask.
Actor in the costume, he can't see. So he's trying to grab the award, and George keeps moving it. Which is so totally bad. Unscripted, and that's definitely a George Lucas bit.
Yeah.
That man is funny. So it's only one person can tease Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Not even the Emperor.
Nope.
Because we saw what happened to him.
Yep.
The only person that can tease Darth Vader is George Lucas. Now, there's a side note to this clip. Before Lucas leaves the stage, he takes the mic and says that Darth Vader will return to the big screen in 3D next February. That means in February they were supposed
2012.
to 2012, right? They were going to release something. Now on February 10th of 2012 is when they released the Phantom Menace 3D.
Huh.
So I'm not sure what he was referring to. Yeah, I mean you know what? There was news that they were going to release one a week.
Oh.
One film every week in 3D. That didn't happen.
Oh, this is a surprise. It can be difficult to focus on your worth as a Sith Lord when you're constantly living in fear of how George Lucas is going to digitally enhance you for the next DVD. Let's be honest. By this point, I'm surprised he hasn't added an Ewok pilot into the Death Star trench run scene. Well, at least he can't ruin my moment here tonight. Master Lucas, what a nice surprise.
Here's your award. Secret of Darth Vader. Secret, he can't see down here. Here's your award. Go and wait in the TIE fighter with Jet.
Vader tonight, and just wait until you see him on the big screen in 3D next February.
All good things must come to an end.
Unless you're talking about villains, then bad things do come to an end.
Then that must mean that they're good if they come to an end?
You know what? Let's just bring this to an end and bring out the presenter for Best Villain Death,
Author of The Force Awakens Junior novelization, Michael Kogge.
I love the applause. And you forgot to mention Batman vs. Superman Crossfire, Star Wars Absolutely Everything You Need to Know, the Star Wars Rebels series, and, if you love villain deaths, Empire of the Wolf, which features one of the greatest deaths of any Roman emperor. All right, they're telling me to wrap it up. I got it. But if you love those villain deaths, check out michaelkogge.com. That's MICHAELKOGGE.com. And you can find out all the information in my books. Well, here are the nominations for Best Villain Death. Maleficent in Sleeping Beauty.
Thou sword of truth, fly swift and sure, that evil die and good endure.
Scar in The Lion King.
No, let me explain. No, you don't understand. No, I didn't mean... No.
Count Dooku in Revenge of the Sith.
Kill him. Kill him now.
I shouldn't.
Do it.
The Emperor in Return of the Jedi. And Darth Vader in Return of the Jedi.
You were right. You were right about me. Tell your sister. You were right.
And the award goes to... You know, I was so sure that Scar was going to take this. The award goes to Darth Vader. Technically, weren't you Anakin when you died?
We counted a little over 539,000 TV shows under the Disney banner. We put the vote out to you, and you narrowed it down to just 5.
Presenting the winner for the best all-time TV show from the Once Upon a Time Fan Podcast, here are Jeff and Colleen Roney.
Hey!
Thanks.
Thank you very much. Hey, how's everybody doing?
How exciting. Best all-time TV show? How do you pick it just down to 5?
There's no 5-sided coin. I don't know.
5?
But we have a winner tonight.
We do.
Of the best all-time TV show.
We do. And we have some great audience members. I mean, look, we've got Chewbacca down there.
Hey, Chewie.
Looks pretty good in his little suit there.
That's right. He finally got the medal. He's wearing it all the time now.
Nice.
That is excellent.
Yeah, and then, of course, our little namesake lady from Lady and the Tramp.
Lady's over there.
I don't know where, maybe Tramp's in the little dog's room.
We'll see.
He might be there.
I'll bet you.
Hey, let's read the nominees. How about that?
Let's do that. All right. The first nominee is one of my sort of favorites. I don't want to give any favorites out tonight.
Yeah.
But Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing Duck. When there's trouble, you call the Duck. Next up is Star Wars, The Clone Wars.
Oh, The Clone Wars. Probably the best wars of all, except for maybe Coke and Pepsi. The next nominee is a fantastic cartoon, Star Wars Rebels.
Wait.
We can't just have one.
Star Wars.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Next up, we have Walt Disney's Wonderful World of Color.
Oh.
I grew up watching that show.
I love that one.
The world is a carousel of color. Wonderful, wonderful color.
And final on our list is the Mickey Mouse Club.
Mickey Mouse Club.
Who's the leader of the club that's made for you and me? M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E.
It was really a neat, interesting show. They had
It was.
dance day and all kind of different days.
Anything Can Happen Wednesdays.
That's right. I remember that.
Sometimes it feels like anything can happen Mondays, doesn't it?
Anything could happen now.
You know what?
You just
Anything
never
could
know.
happen now. So I think we're ready to tear open this envelope and find out which one of these amazing shows has won. Ready?
I'm ready. That's a fancy envelope.
Isn't it?
It is.
And the winner is Star Wars: The Clone Wars.
Hey! Star Wars. Congratulations to Star Wars: The Clone Wars.
Excellent choice.
And now, accepting the award is Darth Maul.
I was destined to become so much more.
This is not just about you, but the whole series.
But I was robbed of that destiny by the Jedi, by Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Seriously, you have to let that go.
Revenge. I must have revenge.
Where are you going? Why is he leaving?
Revenge.
He just left.
I guess we will accept this award on behalf of Star Wars: The Clone Wars. Thank you all so much.
Now we're going to time travel back to 1981. That's a special year.
That's the year that my sweetie wife was born. And also when The Empire Strikes Back won top honor at the People's Choice Awards. Now, as a 12-year-old, I didn't know one award show from the other.
Right.
So I could have sworn this was the Academy Awards. And The Empire Strikes Back just won the top honor.
Oh, they won Best Film?
They won, Best Film as chosen by the people, which is more important than those Oscars. But later on, when I would hear that the film Ordinary People won the top honor, I would say, no, stop. The Empire Strikes Back won.
Right.
I saw it for myself. The Empire Strikes Back won.
So for years, you thought of this.
And then I would keep reading that Empire not only did it not win, it was never nominated, but what was that? Something out of a dream? And then I realized, oh, wait a minute, that was the People's Choice Awards. So many award shows.
Do you know when that was that you figured that out?
Last week? Now, I can't believe I found this clip on YouTube, which was posted by Know-It-All Joe back in 2014.
Oh.
Where did he find this? Now, here's the clip where Mark Hamill, Billy D. Williams, and Irvin Kershner accept the award for Best Motion Picture.
That old winner is, my goodness, it's The Empire Strikes Back.
It's our director, Irvin Kershner.
Somebody said something about stretching.
Well, I don't know about stretching. Yoko Shimoda already did my speech, and Alan Alda did my dance.
You can dance them again.
I can?
No. Well, of course they're not. I found out just a few minutes before I came in here that we were going to win. And of course, I immediately sat down and wrote a long speech, which will take about 10 minutes. So if you look, no, unnecessary. However, it's nice to win an award that represents a People's Award that's a result of democracy in action. I think any time we see anything these days that sort of shows democracy in action, I think we have to appreciate it. I certainly do.
I just want to say I'm so proud. I really am. Probably more proud than 3 years ago when the People's Choice gave us Best Picture for Star Wars, simply because we had the tremendous pressure of coming up with a picture to follow up a film that the public made, at least in these inflationary times, the highest grossing film of all time. And instead of buckling under that pressure and delivering that same picture over again, Star Wars 2, we broke up that comedy team of robots. We developed new characters. We made a darker, more somber, more challenging film, I think. And I'm also thrilled because I haven't worked since, and I like to accept awards.
Certainly, in the world of diplomacy, this is a wonderful way of reaching people all over the world. It's a great pleasure for me to share in accepting this award. I really consider George Lucas, and that whole family, and Irv Kirshner, and this wonderful young man over here, a 21st century breed. And so I'm very proud. So 3 cheers for everybody involved. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, now we're going back
even further
in time to our earliest award for this show.
I believe this is our earliest clip. Where do people find these clips?
You know what? Maybe they had it like you. Maybe they had it saved somewhere. Well, okay, so we're going all the way back to February 23rd, 1939.
And no, that's not the year I was born.
Well, over a year after Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs was nominated for an Academy Award, Shirley Temple presented Walt Disney with a special Oscar for the incredible achievement that is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
And this time, Walt, keep it short, please.
I'm sure all the boys and girls in the whole world are going to be very happy when they find out the daddy of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Mickey Mouse, Ferdinand, and all the others, is going to get this beautiful statue. Isn't it bright and shiny? Aren't you proud of it, Mr. Disney?
Well, I'm so proud, I think I'll bust.
Our final category for the All-Time Awards goes to Best All-Time Movie.
Here to present this award is artist and classic Marvel Star Wars comics co-host Randy Martinez.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. Thank you. Wow, there's so many people to thank. I'd like to thank the Academy first of all, and I'd like to thank my agent, of course. He's here in the audience. And wait, what? Oh, this isn't for me. Oh, I'm sorry. I get it. I'm calling out the nominee. Okay, sorry. I got it, Richard. Yes. Okay. So this is best all-time movie, and the nominations are Star Wars Episode 4: A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, Robin Hood,
Robin Hood and Little John walking through the forest, laughing back and forth at what the other has to say. Reminiscing this and that and having such a good time. Oodle-lolly, golly, what a day.
Tangled,
At last I see the light, and it's like the fog is lifted. And at last I see the light,
and it's like the sky is new.
The Force Awakens. The Force Awakens. Spirited Away. And Mary Poppins.
It's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
And the winner is... Spirited Away! Wait. Hold on. Sorry, my thumb was covering the winner. The winner is The Empire Strikes Back. Accepting the award is this montage of clips, quotes, and sound effects.
Sir, the possibility of successfully navigating an asteroid field is approximately 3,720 to 1.
Never tell me the odds.
Stop there.
Stop what?
Stuck up. Half-witted. My hands are dirty. Scruffy looking. Nerve
What are you afraid of?
Afraid.
You're trembling.
Well, we are running out of time, so we have to wrap things up.
Well, not really. That's just what they say at the end of every award show.
That's why I said it.
Okay,
I
good.
thought it'd be fun.
Thanks to everyone who had voted and participated in our very first annual All-Time Awards.
We will be back next week with a regular episode of Skywalking Through Neverland, and we will dive into Zootopia with clips from a long lead blogger press conference. I got to speak with a bunch of the animators and the directors, and it was really cool. So you'll get clips from that.
And now we can finally share them with you Skywalkers.
Yeah, just before the release of Zootopia. Yay! All right, well, if you want to get in touch with us during the week, please do not hesitate to tweet at us at SkywalkingPod, and of course, follow us on Periscope at SkywalkingPod. We are definitely loving the Periscoping before our episodes each week. You guys help us in just creating a better show. So we appreciate that. We love that you all tune in. And I believe 75 people tuned in to this last Periscope.
Wow.
That was pretty awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome.
So thank you guys. Now you can also reach us via our Facebook page. Just search Skywalking Through Neverland, where we are, hopefully by the time this airs, at 5,000 likes. But if we're not, please, please, please go like us on Facebook.
At this point right now, on February 24th, when we're recording this, we are only 18 away.
18 away from 5,000.
Away.
Oh my goodness. That's so exciting. So thank you everyone who has liked us and invited their friends to like us. We appreciate you all. And also, you can email us, share@skywalkingthrough.neverland.com. And this award show was so much fun. We are so glad you tuned in. Thank you to all of our presenters. And while you're out there this week, always remember...
Neverland on Alderaan.
Some imagination, huh?
Neverland on Alderaan.
All right, now where are the after parties?
Oh, that's right.
There is an after party, right?
Yes?
The after party's at the editing controls.
Yes, it is. Woo-hoo! The control booth.
Editing party.
Bye, guys.
Oh, yeah. Many is the time we've had to do that, where I've had to say, hold on, and then just hack away for like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Are we ready? I think we...
Okay, yeah, I'm going to be fine. Would you like me to be the Ripper?
Yeah,
that's up to you guys.
I'll be Jeff the Ripper, but...
Okay.
No. Okay, so we got our little script here. So I have I have to kind of sort of. He sent it to me in 3 parts. Seriously, you couldn't have edited me,
honey. Really?
Hold on.
This is so making a blooper reel.
Dr. Phil, is he there?
Let me just tell you, I'm going to take care of this so that I don't have a problem scrolling.
Lordy.
No. You want this done right. How many times have we had a conversation?
Yeah, I've got Scorsese on the other line. Do you remember Ren and Stimpy?
What?
Trying that out. No, never
Kylo
mind.
Ren and Stimpy.
Let's do it again. I was going to talk about like people like in the audience, like Mickey Mouse and everything.
Do you want to try again? You can try again.
Yeah, we'll start from the top. Your intro was fantastic.
Do you need me to read that intro line, or do you?
No. But I mean,
what part do you want me to change, dear?
Well, no, I was just thinking about is Dr. Phil there?
That's always a good thing, of course.
Let's start over. Let's do it again. Let's just do it straight. That I don't want to get stuck.
Good job, Steve.
Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Better than I expected.
That was funny.
Yeah, it just needs we need a little practice over here, so. Good. And how was the choking? Was it okay? I mean, fantastic. I've always wanted to be killed by Darth Vader. Now I get it. Yeah. Thanks, guys, for the opportunity.
Captain America and the Falcon from the from the Avengers Age of Ultron. Yeah. Captain America and the Winter. Oh, I'm changing the categories now.
It's Twin Suns and all of its orchestral glory. This is David Collins for Skywalking Through Neverland. One more time. This is David Collins for Skywalking Through Neverland, bringing you the best musical moments as voted by your listeners.
I was wondering how you can get through the supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Now, can you say it backwards?
Doce something flabberupus, but
Doce
I can't remember.
Fragicalirufus.
Yeah, I can't do that. But you know what I did memorize for some reason that is totally unrelated. I never memorized that, but I used to do that trick at parties where you would tell people how you knew that Ferris Bueller was sick. You know, which is like your best friend's boyfriend, sister's brother's girlfriend heard from this guy who knows this kid who's going with the girl that saw Ferris pass out at 31 Flavors last night. I guess it's pretty serious.
Wow.
Thank you, Simone. No problem whatsoever. Like, oh my God, I'm going to be in Star Tours, but it was not meant to be, alas.
Well, you're in The Force Awakens.
You know, I'll take it. I will count my blessings.
Now, thanks to everyone who had voted and participated in our furry first.
Did you say furry first?